That's a piece of gold. See, that's a good size. I mean, there's gold here, you guys.
My family's been chasing California gold for generations. Now it's my turn, and I'm risking everything to finish what they started.
And today we've got legendary gold miner Dave Turin visiting our mine.
All right, so it's another beautiful day. We're at the top of the mountain here. We got Dave, he's coming out with us. We're gonna have some fun, see if we can get some gold, and yeah, this is it. Dave Turin, hey.
You think, wait, you said you think we're gonna find gold? No, we're gonna find some gold today. We're going on an adventure.
Nuggets?
I don't know about nuggets. Now that's going a little bit too far.
Big gold?
Here's the guy, come on in here. Here's the guy that's gonna do all the shoveling. So this is the guy that's gonna shovel all the pay dirt, right?
Yep.
Now, if you don't put rocks in the box, you don't get gold in the sluice,
That's
okay? True. So you're the guy.
I'll put rocks in the box.
Rocks in the box, and then there's gold in the sluice box.
Nugs,
I like this.
Nugs.
I think we can do that.
Okay.
So for the last couple of years, I've been doing some work for Freddie and Juan. You know, the guys from that show where they find a lot of gold on the main networks? Yeah, that one. I've been using my geophysics skills to help them save struggling miners. Anyway, when they heard about this project, they were like, you gotta go talk to Dave Turin. Dozer Dave spent years on Gold Rush, and even made his own series where he reopened old historic mines to scoop up everything the old timers missed. Kinda sounds like what we're doing, right? Historic mine being reopened. So we're pretty pumped that he's here. He's spending the day taking a look at what we've got going on. We found gold all over, in the sluice, in the tailings. But what we really wanna do is find virgin ground, and Dave's the man to help with that.
Don't put that on camera. Cut. I'm looking forward to it. This is quite an adventure. I love all the history here. Everywhere I'm looking, I'm seeing tailings and evidence of old time mining. So it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun to be with a family that has rich history. I mean, they're talking about their dad and their grandpa and their great grandpa and uncles and families that sat out here in middle of nowhere and just survived, and it was gold that brought them here. So it's pretty fun. I'm excited. Get out here. It's another adventure, another place to go prospecting and find some gold.
Yeah, so this is the one spot my my aunt was talking about yesterday, where they were down there at the swimming hole and they could see the trailer coming in to be delivered, and they were like coming around this bend, and they were having to put boards out for the trailers to like. They were having to plank it. Here? Yeah, they were having to plank it.
Oh my goodness!
she
for
was
that trailer?
Yeah, she was freaking out. Oh my God, it's gonna fall! It's gonna fall! But that's what they do. I guess the people around here know how to deal with it. So that's where they were doing. Yeah, it's all virgin ground right for here for sure, all the way through there. You can see the pit where they did mine.
I can see that.
Yeah. And behind that and that huge tailing pile, that tailing is all on virgin ground.
That big tailing.
Yeah, they just dumped it on top of it. And
that's
so
too bad.
Yeah.
Then you got to move that.
Yeah. And then past it is then where the wash, water would go into like a tailing pond, a settling pond, and that also was on virgin ground pretty much. But there's still gold in there, we realize.
And he's got looks like there's a grizzly setting up on that.
Yeah. He has to get the grizzly there. You can't see the drag lines really well, but they're behind these trees. And so where we're set up right now is basically behind those trees.
So is this where your grandpa?
So we had the caretaker that lived here for years and years, and then they have their trailer that they were back there. And
your grandpa and grandma
were over there. Yeah.
And they worked this day in and day out, pretty much?
So he was always working it, it looks like, but then they leased it a lot. I'm still trying to figure out how much. It always seemed like he was working some part of it, but I think when I look back at the paperwork, there were lots of leases that were started, and then it was taking too long to get going on the operation, and there were problems with that, and then another lease, and so there were other people out here that I didn't know about at the time. But
so did he have a drag line out here?
Yeah.
Were they running a drag line?
Yeah, they had like a 2 or 3 yard drag line.
That's a fairly good sized drag line.
Yeah, it was big.
Big moment. It actually is. We've been talking about this for like 2 years.
Have you?
Yeah.
The river crossing?
Yeah, because it was just until like a couple days ago that we got the D6 to get across this.
I'm excited. Yeah, I mean, this is like the first time in like, I was probably 8 last time I drove, no, 10 maybe. Last time I drove across the river in the old Ford pickup. It was like a 2-wheel drive pickup. If you can make it, I mean, it was a Ford from the 80s, so that's a good pickup, but.
See that cable that goes across there? Last time I was with Daniel, like, I don't know, was it 15 years ago? We were crossing and he was in like a little metal box and the motor, like a little lawnmower motor, died. And he was on there with his dog for
Swinging.
like 45 minutes. Like, hand propelled.
And you and your sister were crying.
Well, I just thought
You thought we were gonna die. Good memories.
First time getting the truck across the river. Could have been better.
He did it.
Hey, but we're across. Dave is questioning. You don't have to go over there. I mean, we could just go over. The truck's already over.
I think it's all right. Okay.
You're doing it?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, you got the lockers. That's good.
It's rough. I just like my pickup. You know, and if you break a drive line or a spring, we're a long ways from anywhere to get it fixed. Yeah. And it would be one hell of a tow bill. So, is it worth risking it? We're going to find out. Kick up underneath the drive line.
Woo! Yeehaw!
Well done, gentlemen. Well done. Kudos to the dozer operator.
Mom, were you nervous?
Huh? No.
I mean, the water's just a little deep in that middle part. We just need more gravel, but I feel like we'll see. I think you're right. The other side is a little, maybe a little steeper, right?
I think it should be fine. I just put brand new tires on. I've got pretty good tires. Yours are. Should we go dig some dirt?
Let's do it. Let's dig some dirt.
One school of thought is to try and rebuild this old wash plant, but this thing is a bit like Frankenstein's monster. It's been cobbled together by at least 2 sets of miners back in the day, and the key to any good wash plant is the sluice system. It's where all the gold is captured, but the sluice system on this thing, it's a bit crazy.
Now, if it were me, I'd check this.
Yeah, how big is this wash plant compared to like?
It's good size.
These look like
You can probably do at least 100 yards an hour, easily. Your gold's heavy, right?
Yeah.
Where's your gold going to be? Let's say right here.
So
Like here?
It's going to be right there.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
They're going to use maybe 4 inches as a sluice box.
Ah, okay.
You see how they put a deflector?
Yeah, that was
But
trying
that
to
don't do shit.
Huh, okay.
Because your gold's so heavy, right? It's
Yeah.
coming down. And the majority of it's going to be through there. But they put this, but this sluice box, I'll bet you maybe caught 10% of the gold.
Okay.
Because it comes down here, right? And all your gold, even from here, that gold's so heavy it's going to go straight.
Yeah.
Least resistance, right? Why would it go over there?
Oh, yeah, right.
There's
Makes
no way
sense. Yeah.
it's going to go over there.
Yeah, it's heavy.
So all your gold's coming right through here, and they're going to use about 3 inches of that sluice.
Huh.
What I've watched most good ones do, say they come out of this run, right? And they let it settle, and then they squeeze it down. So
Okay.
now it's in this big of an area, but it's this deep.
Yeah.
So now all your gold is forced into this, but it's deeper. And then from there you dump it into, and it widens out.
Okay, you condense it, then like
Yep.
then it gets
And then
wide.
you put a split like this, where it slows down, and then you split it, and now you've got even match in these sluices.
You're not losing stuff over the top of itself.
Hey guys, quick note. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button because we need your help. We're going to put everything that we have into this. And it's not going to be easy. So if you hit that subscribe button and help us out, and some of you lucky subscribers might even get a nugget here or there. So just keep your eyes open. As well as the river crossing, we also managed to reopen a path into the old pit. This was the main source of gold for my family for over 100 years. And my record suggests this was my grandpa's main spot. He got hundreds of ounces out of here.
Yeah, look at the size of those rocks.
Yeah, they're super chaotic.
Very chaotic
Yeah,
for
a huge landslide came down and then
Yep.
filled, and then another one or another one. I'm not sure.
Same with that. Look at.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's like a layer on it, and then all of a sudden there's just huge rocks like
I mean,
those.
that's not a typical stream bed.
No, not at all. Not at all, right? I mean, and what's weird too is there's bedrock like right here, so they get to bedrock there, but then in that pit they haven't hit it yet. So there's just a huge drop off here, and so that's much deeper. I don't think we know, but I did do the geophysics stuff, and I'm looking at it. I got some results last night, so we.
Did you find how deep bedrock was?
I think over there it's like 70 to 80 feet. Yeah, one to get down to the water is there, but so we can go to the river, or we can do it there.
I'm gonna panic because I'd like to pan something off.
Some off the side, yeah.
To the side.
Yeah,
too.
if you see a spot, then.
That's either real dirty gold.
We have some.
There's some red gold,
We have some
yeah.
red gold here. We have
Yeah,
some,
and then there's a piece because that's hanging in there, so it's heavy.
yeah, we have rusty
There's a
gold.
brighter piece, so
What
you've
about,
got
like-
a couple sources. Yeah, that's
like
gold.
that?
Yeah,
We got some
and
rusty
there's some
gold.
fine stuff in here.
Yeah, there. Wow, look at that. Yep, there it is.
Actually, that's worse than I expected. They cleaned, which means they cleaned their sluice,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
means they cleaned out. You know, a lot of times the guy will run and then not come back. But to me, if I found double or triple that, I'd be like, all right, they were left in a hurry. But
Yeah.
that's not bad.
Yeah, little tiny pieces.
So this was a little bit, for whatever
Very
reason.
red right there, huh?
Yeah.
So that's just, it's rusting iron?
Yeah, that's very much. That's completely oxidized.
Look at
Look
that. What it, whoa.
Yeah, it's really rusty.
Whoa,
Yeah.
dude, that is rusty.
And one of the old
all
miners'
gold.
tells was they said that gold rides an iron train. Where you see red staining, a lot of times that's like where you
Yeah.
want to check. And this is fairly far above bedrock. So if you're getting gold here, that's a good,
Yeah.
a really good sign. So you got to get real violent to start with. And then just scrape these big ones off because you know there's no gold in them. That gold's already starting to settle. And as you can see, I'm keeping it flat to start with
Yeah.
because I want that gold to settle. It's got to get to the bottom. Now I'm getting liquefied. See how it's all moving together?
Yeah.
Now you can get that gold settling. But I'm not tipping my pan yet because I want that gold at the bottom of my pan. So don't be afraid to get after it and get violent because that gold's settled already.
Yeah.
Once I liquefy it, that gold's probably 5 times heavier than any of these rocks. And so it wants to go to the bottom of my pan. But I'm keeping that angle so that that gold down there, it's always right here in that lowest point. And everybody goes, oh, you're going too fast, you're gonna lose gold. No, that gold's down there in that groove. Gold wants to be captured in low spots. Oh, that's better. There's gold here, boys. When I tap it, it
Comes out, huh?
brings the gold to
Yeah,
the
you
top.
definitely see a lot more of it then. It's like the real fine stuff, though, right?
See it?
Yeah.
That's a piece of gold.
Okay.
In our world, that's a nugget.
Oh, I'd say that's like maybe a 20 mesh.
Yeah, we don't know about that. Like, we need to do our sizing.
Well, that's a good size.
Yeah.
Now that makes up for 10 little ones.
Okay.
And
Cool.
so if you find 20 mesh in your second pan, I mean, there's gold here, you guys. I mean, obviously they wouldn't have done all this work.
Yeah. Yeah, my concern was that it was all like fine because that's what I had heard. But then when I was talking with one of the guys that was out here doing the pit with one of the groups, he came and visited, and he was a helper, and he said
Yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday. His name was Jim, and he said, you know, no, there were lots of nuggets.
California's known for their nuggets, so
Yeah.
I would expect there's nuggets here.
Okay, yeah, good.
So here's my conclusion to that. One pan, a decent pan.
Yeah.
And it's high up.
Mm-hmm.
So you know as you go down, it's gonna get better. River wash, a lot of that would
No,
be.
but on the river.
That's our goal, baby.
Yeah, that could be bedrock. I can't
See that right there?
Yeah, I'll
Right?
run over and grab a pen. of that.
So move all that loose brown stuff off and try to get into there that's original, because there's a certain layer right there that looks to me like whether it's boulders or bedrock or what.
No, yeah, this is.
No, this is here millions of years.
Yeah, you can do a lot of stuff under the radar.
I guarantee this is millions of years old because
Oh yeah.
it's sitting on the rock.
That's a chunk of the bedrock.
Yeah, so much for that idea.
Yeah.
I think those are left over because I didn't clean the pan. There's 3 little pieces. I lost the other one. Hell of a panner I am. Don't put that on camera. Cut. Get some more samples off bedrock. I bet you they were chasing that bedrock down and they shafted in here.
Yeah, that could be, huh?
So if you see, yeah, you want to see something that'll actually stop the gold.
Yeah,
Like,
makes sense.
but this is too far up. But if you saw something like, see how this is more cemented?
Yeah.
The gold has a harder time traveling through stuff like that than it does like open gravel. Don't show off. Oh, this is not. That's old Digger Dan. Oh my gosh.
What?
This is old. The old front. This is probably 30s or 40s. That drag line might be a 60s. I bet you they put that engine in later. Because it's electric start.
Oh.
Because this is like the Digger Dan.
Yeah.
It's that old front. And these originally were. See
It's
if
a
there's
classic.
date on it. Northwest Engineering. It's a nice little high banker.
Yeah.
All you got is that little tub though, huh? Nothing big that we could put water in and pan up here.
I mean, you could put water in the bucket of that.
Good.
Wait, so this is from the test pit.
Yeah. Nothing.
Nada.
Nada.
So from my research, I've had my eye on this little pocket area for quite some time, covered by the trees here. It looks unmined and could be a good spot to test to see if we have any virgin ground within easy reach of the wash plant. We just need Dozer Dave to do his thing.
Yeah, I mean, we have the Dozer too. We can fire up and go like, I don't know how fast that one pass down there with the bigger Dozer will make it into, or we can get in there or not if it's a lot more than that. But we have the bigger Dozer and then we have the 2 small ones. But yeah, I mean, it's not that probably wouldn't be that hard to get in. But that'd be just the closest borrow area or the places to dig it, I'm thinking.
No, I'm just thinking to get the payout though, I should maybe take the Dozer and make a road for the skid steer.
Yeah, I mean, then you could run it fast.
You want me to do that? You want me to run the Dozer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
This bad boy doesn't stop for the faint of heart.
hard on those old dozers. I got down there and I was slipping on some of those big boulders, and your tracks just steel on solid rock and they just slip. So I don't want to hurt it. I got a pretty good road. I think I can take the skid steer, throw some tailings on there and kind of level it up a little bit. Finish the road, we'll grab some pay, run the high banker. Those tracks are way too tight.
Really? Well, they were like skipping. They were like
Skipping on the sprocket?
well, I don't know if it was actually skipping, but it was like tensioning up, and there was like a loose section, and then it would like catch again, and then it would like ting.
Seems like a little WD-40 will probably take care of it.
I would probably make it work.
Put some duct tape on there.
We're all good.
Whose machine is that?
Ours.
You guys own that?
Yeah.
Oh, well, heck, I'll go. No. I think we're going to find some gold. We were in a virgin area for the pay. It's a decent little sluice box, a decent little high banker, so this ought to work. I'm going to get a level and level it up, check the pitch on the sluice box, but I'd rather not film the pitch. It's kind of a trade secret. There's really only 3 guys in the world that know. One of them's dead and there's only 2 left. So I really don't want to film this. Just kidding. I put about 1 3/4 for every foot, or about 2 inches, depending on how much water.
What grade is that?
I don't know. You tell me, you're the genius.
Wait. That would be about 1.2 over 100. Wait, no. That doesn't make sense.
I want about 1.
Drop
so
it
we
back.
can raise this up.
Anyway, so we're going down, get the water on, and we got 3 full, more or less full buckets on the skid steer full of stuff from out of that pocket that we're working in. If there's gold there, great, and if there's not gold there, then, that means there's not gold there and we look somewhere else, but that's a good enough area, as good as any, really, to try.
Do I have gold fever? I have gold fever.
Alright, bacon and egg! Oh. Good.
That is good. Wow. When you look at all that gold.
Most of your gold should be in this.
In this?
Yep. Should be in these.
Oh, that's a piece.
Yep.
And there.
I think there's.
And there, and there.
There.
And there.
There.
Maybe. And there. And there. Wow, wait, there are a bunch of little pieces. And there. Oh yeah, okay. There's a little bit of gold at least. But that is good. And that was just that little top part, wasn't it?
Cute.
Cute.
Yeah.
See?
That
Even
is
the old lady.
a lot of gold. That's about $5.
Even an old lady
$5
can...
right there.
How much is that?
I think that, well, that's what, maybe like 1/100 of a penny, and you need 13 pennies to make an ounce.
Yeah, well.
So we're on our way.
So, there's your concentrates in my hand.
Okay, and too low? Or the tripod seat, or do you want a bucket?
Oh, I can sit on that.
Yeah, here you go.
probably hit on there and squish them. Yeah. Oh, now don't brag. Don't brag. No, that ain't gonna work. Holy cow. What you want to do is, like, say there's one sitting down there in the bottom.
Yeah.
Look at it. Because a lot of times, if this is your host rock right here,
It could have some
and this
denser
is
material
this
in it.
is this is your contact with the quartz, and that's typically where your gold is. So if it's a heavy piece that sits down there for a long time, look at it, because you may have gold running through it.
Oh yeah, there's a lot.
Now is getting the hard part. It gets down to the black sand and gold. So
Yeah.
usually what I'll do is give me that, and then I'll just
Keeps
combine all these cons. Rough pan,
Okay.
and then I start just getting finer.
Pretty sure gold
You know what?
is one of
That's
those
you.
also. That like you'd have like a gold mine hip thing and it would like.
I don't think you're going to get rich by this cleanup. However, it's a good sign. I'd be encouraged. Question is, what are you going to do next? Right?
You like look down with the light, I think. You know? We just got done doing all the mining, and this is it right here. We didn't move very much pay, but when we start putting this on big scale, we really start going for it. This is gonna add up really quick.
Wow, that was close to the end of the line.
Oh. Yes, I'm in.
That's the way.
That's the way, he says. That's the way.
See anything?
No, it's okay. My brother has one that he did exactly that,
Yeah.
and it didn't have the skid plates. This, and it's 2 years younger. Poked a hole in the transmission and he drove it.
Oh, that's
And it
horrible.
blew up the transmission. He didn't know he'd poked a hole in it. Similar deal like that. A rock
Yeah, that's
just
horrible.
hit right to the transmission. All the fluid goes out. He goes 10 miles and it's broke. It was a good day. It was a good day. Hanging out with Elliot and Daniel and Nancy, finding gold. Doesn't get much better than that. Family time with the Kramers. That's what we ought to call it. Family gold mining. Kramer family gold mining. Blood and gold. Where's the blood?
It's blood, but it's also like blood as in like family, like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's the way it goes. Blood. Your blood family. Got it. Runs through the family. Check it out. Blood and Gold on YouTube. Check it out.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.